be good.
Consider.
That might be good. I mean, so Pat Toomey, another Republican,
Pennsylvania,
he suggests having a secret court.
Oh,
that gets
even
together
better.
and looks at
even better.
Yeah, I mean, we already have secret courts.
I
right?
love secret courts.
He said we have these.
Nothing says freedom and transparency like a secret court.
Well, it's the secret foreign intelligence surveillance court. I think that's FISA.
Oh boy!
So we have a secret court, and they just look at the list and they're like, "Yeah, these guys. I mean, their names look like they're probably terrorists."
Uh-huh. Oh, and this guy said something bad about me in high school. We'll
yeah,
put him
right.
on the list.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So he's saying this. It's not rocket science.
Yeah.
It's not rocket science.
Easy.
We just probably figure this out. Yeah, it's horrible.
It's easy to deny people's rights.
It's
easy.
He was actually talking to anti-gun groups. That's where he was getting his ideas from. He went to all these groups that Bloomberg was supporting and was like, hey, moms that are afraid of everything, what do you think we should do? I mean, a Republican that claims to be conservative, they all do, right? You shouldn't. There are certain things that you don't compromise on, and you don't have to go to the anti-gun groups and find out how they're feeling today to decide what kind of bill you want to support.
I see it talks about firearms or explosives. Now, what's an explosive?
An AR-15.
No, I don't think so. In Michigan, you have to get a permit to buy dynamite.
Yeah.
And they usually give them to scientists who do seismic stuff because they use an explosive to collect data, or like farmers who are blowing stumps and stuff like that. So it's quite well regulated. But if you look at McVeigh, who just put diesel fuel and fertilizer together.
Yeah, those aren't regulated.
Those aren't regulated yet.
Too much. I mean, they are regulated, but
yeah. So what's an explosive?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So
it's scary, Nate.
What it came down to is they want to expand background checks and mental health screenings at gun shows. Get rid of the gun show loophole and online.
Which doesn't exist.
Because you can just go online and have it shipped to you, right? Joe Manchin, though.
Oh my God!
Sorry, I forgot about this. Yeah, he was on some talk show.
He's
today.
a Democrat from West Virginia.
He is. He was on some talk show today talking about how horrible this is, and he said, "What's really killing us right now is all this due process stuff."
Oh, I hate due process.
That
just hinders us from doing stuff.
That's exactly what he said. Is the Fifth Amendment?
Oh, I hate
it's
that.
Just really.
I've had police officers tell me that they hate the Fourth Amendment, which is the search and seizure. They should be able to just search anybody, anytime, for whatever reason they want. Kind of like Canada.
Yeah, I said Fifth Amendment. I don't know why.
No, it is the Fifth Amendment. It's due process.
Fourth.
No, it is. It's the Fifth Amendment.
The third.
No, the third is quartering soldiers.
That's the important one.
No, but no, you're right. Fifth is a due process. Now, the fourth is the search and seizure type stuff.
Without due process.
No, without getting a warrant. They're two separate things. You are correct.
Yikes. Okay, so what's this next? Let's move on.
I never did my trivia. Real quick. Can I do it?
Oh, no.
I want to do it real quick because we had fans say they hated.
No, we've got 5 minutes. Hurry up.
No, that they hated the presidential stuff. So I'm going to, real easy. Who did James Earl Jones shoot in Memphis in April of 1968?
Johnny Cash, just to watch him die.
No, I think James Earl Ray was the guy that did the voice of Darth Vader, right?
Who? You said James Earl Jones.
James Earl Ray is the guy that shot somebody.
All right. But I don't know. Who was it? Who did he shoot?
Well, of course he shot Martin Luther King.
Oh, Junior?
No. Oh, yeah, Junior. Yeah, of course, yeah, Junior. Goodness Lord. No, the actual Martin Luther from 1596 or whatever. Okay. I was going to do the history stuff.
No, there is no time for that one because we have
first roller coaster in America opens in 1884 in Coney Island.
That's
all
cool.
Yeah.
No, that's pretty cool. We have to get to this next one.
Which is what?
It says something about balls.
Oh yeah, the reporter that went and shot an AR-15 and how it almost destroyed him mentally and physically. Who
It
is he
did. He
from?
had
I don't know who he was.
Who cares?
Oh, New York Daily
Who cares?
News.
Yeah, of course. But who
He
cares?
goes there. He goes,
He shot pistols before.
oh, I squeezed lightly on the trigger, and the resulting explosion of firepower is humbling and deafening, even with ear protection. The recoil bruised my shoulder, and the brass shells casing disoriented me as they flew past my face. The smell of sulfur and destruction made me sick. The explosions, loud like a bomb, gave me a temporary case of PTSD for at least an hour after firing the gun. I was anxious and irritable. And even in semi-auto mode, it's the only mode you have, jackass. It is very simple to squeeze off 24 rounds before you even know what has happened. In fully automatic mode, it doesn't take any imagination to see dozens of bodies falling in front of your barrel.
Yeah, so I have been.
Oh Lord!
I've been,
what a PSY!
I've been to, I think, more gun ranges, and I think I've shot more guns than he has. First of all, there's nothing.
9-year-old girls.
There's
have.
nothing I love more than the smell of destruction in the morning.
Yeah.
But
It feels like victory. It smells like victory.
I've never been in a range shooting guns and in my head imagined
bodies
falling
in front of me. This guy is a douchebag with a capital D and a capital B.
So there's a couple possibilities. One,
this is hyperbole.
That's one of the possibilities. The other is he really is a wuss.
He could be a PSY.
I mean, he really could be a wuss. I mean, this came out, and then cue the videos of tons and tons of 7- and 9-year-old girls
shooting this. Actually,
and loving it.
In competitions.
Loving it.
Where they're shooting hundreds of rounds, handguns and rifles. And this guy has PTSD.
Yeah, Look, he's
so anxious and irritable, Nate.
He's the kind of person that we need to have mental health checks for.
He's the kind of person that we should ship to Canada.
He'd fit right in.
Right.
They'd be like, wow, you're tough.
Hey, Gordy, come on over here and have some whitefish there. And
how did you get so tough down there in America?
Oh, God, you're toughy up here, you know. Oh, you're kicking all our asses up here. Well, you shot an AR-15. Oh boy, we're going to leave you alone.
I really don't even feel bad for making fun of the dude because it's
horrible.
Ridiculous. I can
All
understand
BS.
It's irrational, but I can understand being nervous and scared, like on your way there or something. Right, first time. I mean, like we were talking before. People are scared, and you take
hyperbole. This guy was.
Come on.
Really, explosions like a bomb.
Well, it is explosions like a small bomb.
And I imagine dozens of people. It was humbling and deafening. The recoil bruised my shoulder. Really?
Some people bruise. He might have been a hemophiliac.
He might have been on some kind of blood thinner that makes him bruise easy. This is the kind of guy that couldn't handle a handshake.
Right. Exactly. And he probably doesn't because you don't handshake in your safe place.
All right. Well, anyways, he's a DB, right? Douchebag.
You already said it, 6 times, so it doesn't matter.
You want to talk about Philadelphia passes tax on pop?
Not really.
Can you believe that? 1.5 cents per ounce.
Per ounce on sugary, and diet beverages, so whatever that
really?
means.
In diet, too? That's not fair.
Now you don't like it, right?
I don't like it at all.
Apparently Berkeley, California.
I supported it until then.
Berkeley, California, the only other place that has a tax on this sort of thing.
Can you believe that?
It's absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. So the mayor who pushed this, he said that Americans generally
seem to work either.
Americans don't like other people telling them what's healthy for them. So we didn't tell them what's healthy for them. Instead of telling them what's healthy, we just tax the things that we, the government, think they shouldn't have.
It's just another tax.
It's
more control.
$1.44 on a 6-pack of 16-ounce bottles.
Yep.
$1.44 extra. Imagine every time you go to Meijer or Walmart and you buy a 6-pack of pop, 16-ounce bottles. Those are smaller, not even a 20-ounce. $1.44
is going to the government.
Is going to do things like pay for city employee benefits.
And the idea behind this is that it will try to persuade you not to buy so much pop.
Right. Absolutely horrible. All right, we are out of time, though.
Oh, boy.
Well, not quite yet, but it.
That's fine. We can talk
No,
about...
it's good. All right.
Oh, let's talk. I know what.
See you next week.
No. We have our shirts. We have, oh.